There we are. So we're gonna start now. So as you might see, we have several printers here. This one is the T02. We also have this M02S. They all print on 2-inch paper. So you guys could have a look at here. If you guys do have any questions, just let us know. Let me find a book. So as you might see from the background here, we could print some photos, okay? We could print some photos. And of course, we could also decorate our bullet journal like this. And what else? We could also decorate, you know, some cards, for example, for Valentine's Day, for Mother's Day, everything just like this. Look at this. I also make a card for Mother's Day. So these printers are really great for making some sticker, and we do also have some students use that one for their study notes. This one is multifunction, and it could print a really long list of paper as you want. And it could just decorate so many things. You could also print out some photos like these. I also print the photos for Mother's Day. So, okay, now we're gonna jump straight into how it should be used, okay? And this one, I also decorate a phone case as well. So we have several paper for these printer. You guys could definitely check them up. And also, you could also decorate your water bottle with clear paper as well. That's great. So first, what we're gonna do, we will show you guys how to set them up. If you guys do have any, you know, issue while connecting to the printer, just watch, keep an eye with this, okay? These printer could really just print any sticker. So last time I made this page, we're gonna continue to do this. So let me pin the product. So we are going straight into our T02. This one first is our T02. So all of our printers that are inkless, they are inkless printers. So all you need to do, just load the paper. If you guys not sure how to load the paper, now it's the instruction. So take out this paper roll, okay? This is the paper roll I installed yesterday, and now we are going to change another one. I will grab a paper. Let's start with this. This one is the sticker paper, and we're gonna show you how to install it. So here, that is the paper holder. When you put that back into the printer, you have to make sure that this one is put in with the correct size. Otherwise, you could not, you know, otherwise you won't be able to close the lid properly. Oh my God, I actually could, you know. For example, if you close it like this, you can't, you know, turn it off. Okay, so now we're gonna put it in the paper. So what we're gonna do is make sure that puts it correctly. And also, when you install the paper, you have to make sure that the paper is facing towards the printing size. Facing towards this printing head. So in this case, for this one, when we install the paper, we have to make sure that the paper is facing upwards and towards us. So that is the directions that we should put in with the paper. Okay, so that is how we install it, okay? And when you put this paper holder back into the printer, you have to make sure that you grab a few papers to this paper roller position. In this case, it would make the paper keeps coming out. So that is how you should install the paper. And it's also the same for the rest too here for the M02. So let me take a closer look for this one. So this one, the lid for open the lid is on the side, but this one for the T02 is on the top. So that's the difference between them. So when you press it, you open the lid. So here the same. When you install the paper, you have to make sure that this printing side is facing towards the printing head. That is just the things you should remember. Okay, so now we just install the paper, right? If we want to connect with our phone, we will need to turn on the power. Just long click for 2 seconds. There we are. That is how we should do it. That's how we should do it. And then we will need to download the app called Phomemo. This one is available for free on Apple Store and Google Play Store, okay? This one is called Phomemo, guys. This one called Phomemo. You should download it and use it. And of course, also turn on your Bluetooth for a connection. So once you turn on the power for this printer and also the Bluetooth for your phone, you're ready to connect with this printer. So we just need to tap on the on the top right corner there for connection. This one is our printer T02. So once we detect this signal for the Bluetooth connection, we just need to tap and connect. Hello, Sebastian. Hi, how's your day? And how's your Mother's Day, Sebastian? You are the very first one who comments for today's live stream. Really great to see you here. Good evening. Okay, so for today's live stream, we're introducing this mini printer in our, live tutorial here, and we'll show you how to print some photos, how to make some bullet journal, how to print some notes you might need, how to decorate some creative stuff with our mini printer. We could do a lot with this one. I also made this bullet journal before. You see, we could print some sticker, we could print some calendar, we could also print photos as well for this one. Okay, let's continue. So after we connect, that is the home page of this, right? You could print image, for example. You could also print notes. Here, we also have the templates. You could also go to our graphic. Down below here, you will see the second one is our graphic. So in here, you could actually access with all the free resource here. For example, you could print a calendar. Let's try to print a calendar, okay? So once you access with our free resources in our graphic studio, you could just hit print and print it straight forward. This one is super easy. So after you hit print, it just start printing on the things, you see? Oh my God, print so fast and clear. And they all print on sticker paper, guys. They all print on sticker paper. So for example, if you peel off the sticky bag, right? If you peel off the sticky bag, you could label it. You could label it to any surface, right? Like this. Oh my God, look at this. Oops. So that is the sticker paper. And here we also got this building cutter to make it much easier. Oh my God. So make it easier for you guys to peel off the sticker. There's a lot can do with this one. Okay, now we're gonna continue printing something. We will continue printing something. Okay, so Sebastian, how's your day? How was your day? Okay, so we're gonna leave it here. We're gonna leave it here. Where is everybody? Where is everybody? There we are, there we are, there we are. Okay, there we are. This is the one. This is the one. Right. Okay, what else? You could also print some study notes, right? For example, in here, if you are a student and you're studying some complicated things, for example, like biology, human body, you could also print these notes, okay? You could also print them as image, and they are sticker paper. So once you finish printing, you see the text, although the papers are pretty small, but all the texts are readable. All the texts are readable, and you can peel it off, okay? You can peel it off and label on your notebook and stuff like this. Just gently peel it off, and you could label them in your notebook, just like these. For example, if you're a student, I highly recommend every student should get one of this. You see, you could print some study notes and some, multiplication chart. That is the one we printed out last time, right? And you could also make some sticker as well with various different paper type. We also got the paper that could actually print in blue. You could print some to-do lists as well. This one is also one of the study notes. And the texts are actually readable, even they're really tiny and small. Okay, so this is the one, that's our T02. And what else? What other function would you guys like to see? So here you could also print image, right? For example, if you're a Bujo lover, you want to make some bullet journal sticker like this. That is what I, have in container. They are all the sticker. For example, you want to create some personalized sticker, you don't want to buy them, you could also print them out. For example, I'm gonna print some random sticker. So let's print Melody, Hello Kitty, and Kurami. So let's print them continuously, like 3 of them, right? And once we hit print, it would just print for us, you see? Oh my God. So you could use this one to print anything you might need. We also have some, a few families that actually use this printer to print some receipt paper. They print some love message and leave it for the kids, leave it for the family members and stuff. So this one, and you could actually cut them off into smaller pieces. So in that case, they will become some really cute and small sticker that you have for them. So we could do this. Let's try melody, okay? Let's try melody. So for example, you could cut them off, like just follow the line here. A lot of things can do with the sticker printing, just like that. So it really just saves you time, saves you a lot of, that's how we do it, just like this. Just like this. You can really cut them off into smaller pieces. You notice that there's a transparent sticker recently. Oh yes, Sebastian. We have clear paper as always. So we actually have several types of transparent paper. I would actually love to show you. So we not only have this, right? This is the clear paper. I think that is the, the basic one you talk about. So when you peel that off, right, you could actually label. So this is the clear paper. This is the clear paper. So once you label them onto, for example, like notebook, or maybe labels on a front case, it won't cover the original page. So let me find one for you. Oh, here. This is the clear labels, right? So once you labels on the surface of this notebook, you could actually still see the original textbook, the things, the line and stuff. But not only that, we also have some clear labels like these too. So they're actually glitter labels with some silver glitter and golden glitter. They're really great for Christmas. I actually do have these two type of clear labels as well. And not just that, we also have a semi-clear. So it slightly have some, some layers on the paper. It's not like this. It's in between the white and the clear. So we have several type of clear, transparent sticker. So is that which one are you talking about, Sebastian? So we do actually have transparent sticker. If you are talking about some new transparent sticker, I might have to double check. So those are the things that I know, as always. They're always in our shop. So you could, if you need to order some, you could use our code, right? You could use our live stream code 15% off at our official website. So you got a free shipping and also extra saving for you. Okay, so once we cut out them, that is our lovely sticker melody. And we could actually put them in here. You see our sticker container. I could leave it here, so it will becomes my sticker. So for this printer, you could actually print various different things, like calendar. You could also print some study notes, various different things, available with this. And we have several kinds of paper. We have all this sticker paper. Everybody could feel free to, use them. Okay, there we are. Oh. This is the golden glitter paper. It's semi-transparent as well. It's also transparent as well. So this one is our T02. And also for this one, the only size for it is the 2-inch. That is this one, okay? That is this size. It only supports with this side. Okay, next one, we're gonna jump into our M02, another mini printer. Let me pin that one for you. Oh. Yeah, you just surprised that it exists because in the optical pair, the ink could be hidden in the paper, but in the transparent, it must be transparent until heated. Oh, really? Oh my God, yeah. That might be about the technology and stuff. Yes. we do have the transparent paper. Okay, next one I'm going to show you how it works on this transparent paper. Okay, this is exactly the transparent paper, and we could use it to print a lot of stuff like study notes. We could also use it to print some photos. So same for this one. Let me show you guys from the beginning. So this area is where we put in the paper. This is the paper. So if we want to use it, we will need to load the paper like this, okay? So normally, because this paper roll is pretty easy to, you know, just, it's kind of like, how to say, like not tight enough. If it's not tight enough, it will be a pretty difficult to put that in to the printer. So every time, if you find it hard to put in the printer, you might have to roll this paper to make it tighter so that it could fit into the label holder area, just like that. Okay, let's hold to this area. And normally we have this protective paper, right? Normally we have this protective paper. That is why we have it for you, because it would help the paper like not growing too fat and stuff like this. So when you stick them, it would always stay like this, okay? It would always stay really tight. So next time when you install the paper, right, you could keep it like this and just put the paper inside. So in this case, when you install the paper, you just have to make sure the printing side facing towards this printing head. So in this case, and also you have to make sure the paper comes out to the way. So when we install to this one, we have to put in the paper like this, okay? So this paper is, you know, coming out like this way, and the printing side is facing upwards. So that's how we should install our paper. Just do it like this, and then you peel off the label. And also, after you peel it off, it would, let's take a closer look. So once you take them out, right, it would really just explode. Now it's full of this roll. Is now full of this roll. So you have to grab the paper out a little bit and then put that in. That is how we install the paper. That is how we install paper. And also have to make sure that the new position is facing towards the printing head. So in this case, it will get the paper coming out. And after you install the paper properly, you're gonna turn on the power. That's one. Just turn on press it for 2 seconds, and the lights will turn green. If the lid is open or there's no papers inside, the lights will not turn green. So I have to make sure the light is green before you actually print anything. Okay, so once we install the paper, it will detect it and just, you know, make sure that it could be printed out. Okay, that is our M02. Right, so for this M02, the same, we will need to use our Phomemo app, okay? This one available on Apple Store and Google Play Store for free. You don't need to pay for extra buck to download this app. This one, okay, take a closer look, exactly this one, our Phomemo. And here, because we already connected to our T02, so if we want to connect with this one, it's the same. We will have to tap on the right top. Oh, what is that? Wait. Oh. So the same, if we want to connect with this one, we'll have to tap on the right top corner to search for the signal of this printer M02. So let's wait. So once it would turns up in here, you just need to tap. Just tap it and hit confirm. Tap and connect. So now you'll see the printer models on the left top corner says M02, and that is the correct model. And now you'll be ready to print anything. So same in here, we have all the same function as the T02. You could also do some, you know, scan printing. You could also print some early education. The same, we also got this graphic. So here, inside here, actually we could print a lot of stickers, for example, for some festival. For example, we do have some sticker resource for Thanksgiving Day, Halloween, a lot of things. So you could, for example, for Easter, you could grab a orange color sticker paper and use it to print all the sticker. A lot of things. And not just that, we also do have this templates. Let's have a look what we got in templates, okay? Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for the likes. So here, You see, we can make some greeting cards. We have some fun things to print on. We also got this to-do list. Let's wait for the internet to load the resource. Let's wait for the internet to load the resource. Oh, sorry. There we are. Let's get in again. So here, that is our templates, okay? Hello, everyone. Oh my God. I think I just, uh-oh. Do I have my screen back? Okay, let's do it again. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Let me connect with my mobile screen again, guys. So this one, the same. You just need to download the same app and it would do the same, okay? It will do the same. It's pretty easy. So let's go. I will need to connect with my mobile again, guys. Okie dokie. Right. So let's go. Let's get again. So this one, same for this Phomemo app, okay? You will need to use the same. And let's have a look what we got on our templates there. So we'll need to reconnect with this. Oh, I think the screen is not synchronized. So here, that is our signal. That's the signal for our screen. Oh, no. Oh my God. Okay, there we are. So that's the signal for that. And then we'll need to print, for example, let's go to our templates to see what we have inside, right? We just get into our templates and let's have a look what we got. So I will scroll to-do list. We could try to print a to-do list altogether. We could try to print a to-do list altogether. And also I return to the page. And not just that, if you go click on our early education, so here's a few examples. What is the early education? So if you got kids at home, you could actually, hello Emma! Hi, where are you from, Emma? Welcome to Phomemo live stream on YouTube. Which Phomemo printers do you have? Which Phomemo printers do you have? So today's in our live stream, we are introducing our mini printer series and we are showing everybody how to set them up, how to use them, what's the printing outcome like, and what we got inside our app. So that's what we're doing. And also, if you're here for the first time, we have prepared this live stream code for everybody. Everybody feel free to use it, okay? You could use it in our official website, so you got an extra 15% off discounts on your order. But this code is a one-time code. We don't have an expiration date for this, so you can take a screenshot. You can use it whenever you want to. So it's a really great, you know, a little gift we prepare for you guys. Oh, you got the M02. That's great. You got the M02. That is really great. Okay. Anyway, right. Okay, well, we're going. So here now we are trying to print. So what do you use it for with the M02, Emma? Where are you from, by the way? Alabama. Okay, you're from Alabama. I thought you buy that one from the platform called Alabama. I didn't read it carefully. Right. Okay. So what else? So now, for example, if we are trying to make a to-do list, right, we could choose one. So you guys could actually pick one of the to-do lists from here. You guys could pick the number. Let me know which one you guys prefer. So we could use that one to print a lot of things, including photos and study notes. You could also print some early education stuff as well. So like these, we also have this. They're really great for the kids to recognize item and the words, the words that match the graphic. So you could actually do it a lot. And also for this one, you could also, you know, get them to color them. For example, like red, you're gonna paint it with the red. This one is watermelon, right? You can help them with the color, with the coloring, with some artist sense. You could also make them to recognize some words. some single things, and it's really great for, you know, teenager as well, to printing some study notes. I wish I could have one of this printer when I'm still in college. So this one, yes, we could also print some photos to make some memorable book. I actually see a really great ideas from TikTok, from a social media platforms that they actually take a photo same day every year to track their growth. It's like really great. So for example, when they're baby, younger, slightly older, teenager, different stage of their life. So you could actually just, like this, when they're baby, slightly older, and then, you know, kind of like teenager age, stuff like this. Okay, now we're gonna make a to-do list, okay? We're gonna make a to-do list. So maybe let's do a shopping list or something. We're gonna make a shopping list, okay? And for this one, actually, you could type on it. So for example, if I'm going to shopping mall today, so in here, if you guys try to add more lines, line, you could hit the button. You could hit the plus button above the keyboard there. Oh my God, I think this phone is not synchronizing, so there we are. This one, right? If you're trying to create a to-do list, for example, a shopping list or something, and you want to add more lines, you can hit this one here, and it would add a lot of the lines for you. That is the one. Oh my God, what's wrong? What's wrong with that? Okay, so now, if you want to add more things, you could just type on it here. Okay, let's welcome Emma and also Sebastian. B-A-S T-I-A-N. That's right, that is the thing. So now we could also change the text. You see, here we also got a few really great, wonderful text and fonts for you guys to choose. So you can actually download them. You will need Wi-Fi to download them. And also same for this one. We're gonna change them, right? Emma. Okay. So you could also grab the text. Like for example, you want it to be bigger in size. You could also grab them like this. So in this case, you have this really long list of the to-do list or the things. Okay. So if you're happy with this one, right, you're gonna hit on the right top corner with the printer icon and just hit print. So here you'll see the preview, print preview. So here actually you have several lines. If you don't want to print with the text, you want to actually write it down, you could also leave some space and just hit this print button. Just hit print. So this one will print the, you know, to-do list, the memo you want out, you see? Oh my God, we have to print again. We have to print it again because it's actually having, so here we got this building cutter, so make it much easier for us to peel off the sticker. So now let's print another one again. So you'll see actually how it works, okay? You'll see actually how it works, just like this. There we are. It leaves actually a few space down here, so you can actually try and use them. Okay, so for example, now you're going to the markets, you are going to do some grocery shopping. This one could actually help you. So do this like this. And you can follow this, right? For example, you need to buy some Coke, you need to buy some things, you could actually just write it down with the marker pen. Like Coke, like Coke. What else? What else will you guys buy? Which one? Flour? Okay. So you could actually write down anything on the paper and you don't need to worry it fade, right? You don't need to worry it will fade. You will need to use a marker for that. And what else? We're gonna buy some bread as well, baguette and stuff. Bread, anyway, our bread, butter, and what else? What else can we buy? We could also get some eggs as well. Eggs, you could also get some beef, everything, okay, cereal, like these. So you could actually write on the list and take it with you to do some grocery shopping. So this one Really great. And you could also, not just that, you could also labels on a certain surface. For example, peels off the sticky bag and then labels to any places you want. For example, you can labels from on the back of your phone, for example. So like this, right? If you take it out with you to do some shopping, you could actually label on the phone. And then once you finish doing the shopping, you could actually peel it off. It won't leave any residue, you see? It won't leave any residue. You can label it to any surface, like this, okay? You can label it to any surface, and it could be easily removed. They are having really strong adhesion. So let me try to label in a place for you guys to have a look how strong adhesion they have. So maybe here. So I will leave it here, okay? So you guys will actually see strong adhesion for this one. Just like this. Okay, there we are. So it's now having this strong adhesion, and it's gonna peel off this sturdy nose. So there we are. You could actually use this one to labels on a lot of surface and just, you know, do anything you want. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Right. So that is our M02. Okay. What else can we print with this? So let's scroll, let's keep saying, if you want to print a random nose by yourself, for example, you want to see what we got on nose, or you just simply want to print the photos, that is how it would work out, okay? That is how it would work out. You can actually print photos like this with, depending on the paper you have. And if you want to create a nose, like you want to print some, for example, we have some sticker here. You could actually just, you know, print with these, with some handmade, stuff. So this one, for example, here oh my God, we also got these. You could also print some things like this as well, you see? You could also print some sticker like this as well. Let's hit print. For you guys to have a look how it actually works, okay? Let's have a look at how it actually works. Oh my God. Just like that. And if you're running some business or occasionally you just need to print some sticker, you could also use that one to print it. You could also use that one to print it as well. You see, it's really, really cute. And if you want it to be like to the size you want, you could also cut it off and peel it off. You can label to some surface, for example. This is the one, right? If you want to label it, let's find a thing. For example, this one. You could just label it in the middle, occasionally, if you just need a sticker. So it will become like this. It's like really great for business use as well. So really multi-function, multi-use printer for our mini printer series. Okay, and all these stickers are free, okay? You don't need to pay for anything to use them. You don't need to pay for anything to use them. And not just that, if you scroll here, we have these. Oh my God, you could actually use them. So if you need to, for example, let's try to print another sticker here. You can really print a lot of things here. So we just need to grab them like bigger, just like this. And then do it like that. And then we could actually just print it out. And we could do some bullet journal with this one as well. We could do some bullet journal with this one as well. Like these. We have this. We do have this. Oh my God. Okay, and then we're gonna peel that off. For example, if you are doing some bullet journaling, you could actually print this as well. And we could actually just label them in here, right? We could actually just label them in here. So make it more fancy. And if you just don't want those blanket space, you could actually cut them off. A lot of different things. I mean, you could do a lot with our sticker. It could just do a lot of things. It could do so much. It really just do all of this, and then we're gonna cut it off. We're gonna cut them off. Right. We could do a lot just like this. Okay, there we are. This is the one. This is the one. And we're gonna label this one in here. Okay, there we are. So we could keep making a really fancy bullet journal with this sticker printer, and you can print a lot of things, okay, with our mini printer series. So if you guys still got any question on how to use that one, please feel free to drop in the comments. And we'll also have a look, take a look what we got in early education. So you can make them to study the language, you see alphabets. You could also make them to learn the words as well. Like this, learn counting, for example. Let's go for 5, what we got for 5. We can have a look. So this one's also really great. You see, you learn the words, you learn how to count, sorry. Here, you learn how to count and, you know, gesture, the numbers as well, a lot of things with the early education. And of course here, you could also make this. You know, we have a lot of study materials, especially for the early age kids. They are really helpful. So you can actually just, you know, scroll and discover from our free app, Phomemo. Like this here, you see, you could learn different language as well. You could also learn to match the diagram and stuff, coloring, a lot of things can do with our early education page. And that is our T02. So for this one, okay, both of them, they only print in 2-inch paper. Both of them only print on 2-inch size, the only size for them. So the difference between them is actually their charging cable. So for T02, it's Type-C faster charging cable, but for M02, I'm not sure. Maybe this one is the older version, but I'm not sure. It's actually USB cord. So they're actually different in the charging cord. And also, when you try to use them, T02, you can hold it with your single hand to open the lid, right? You can hold it in your single hand and open the lid. That's how you could do it. But for the T02, the bottom is actually on the side. So when you open the lid, you have to do it like this. So that is the second difference for them. And also, of course, obviously the paper they use are actually slightly different. So the paper are facing towards different direction. Hello, Joanna. How's your day? How's your day? So today in our live stream, we are actually introducing our mini printer. So we're showing everybody how to set them up, how to use them and print different things, and what's the printing outcome like and stuff. So that is our mini printer, and they're all 2-inch series. So both of them, guys, we just go through 2 of them. They are 2-inch printer. They only print on 2-inch paper size. So if you want to print on even smaller paper, you can have a look on this. This one looks like an envelope, right? It also uses USB cord. So it's pretty much like the M02, the one that we just introduced. This one, the button is actually here in this, like, the things, this envelope stuff area. And then if you want to open the lid, that's how you do it, and that is how you install the paper as well. But guys, for this one, it not only prints on 2-inch size, it actually also prints on smaller paper size like this, 2-inch, okay? It also prints on 2-inch paper size. So of course, you can also use that to print this 1-inch paper size. So it actually supports with 3 different smaller, 3 different size of the paper for this one. It supports with 3 different size. You guys can have a look on this M02. So now let me connect with this one. Let me connect. So this one is called M02S. Okay, M02S, and it supports with 2 extra smaller size paper roll compared with this 2, the previous 2. So let's have a look why it's flashing. It might be because the power is low. You see, if you click on this printer, if you click on this arrow here, you could actually see the battery level. So it's flashing because it's low power. So it reminds us that we have to charge it. Otherwise, it will run out pretty soon or later. Okay. Social. complete landing page, sessions by referral. Uh-oh. All right. Huh. Okay guys, anybody got any further questions? So for this one, if you want to print some smaller paper size, right, you might have to go to micro print or label workshop, for example. Let me hit on to get into this label workshop. So here, you could actually switch the list mode. For example, you want to see it from here or this way. So here for this option, you could actually choose for the paper size. So these pages are all 15 millimeter. So they're actually half-inch size. You could, of course, here we also got this 25 millimeter. They are 2-inch. So in this case, this label workshop is actually for printing some smaller size. You could actually choose from them, right? So let me choose one, and I'm gonna print an inch. I'm gonna print a text. So I will say this one is half-inch. For you guys to have a look, what's the difference, okay? Half-inch, and then I will print it out. So here you could also change the text as well. Here you could also change the text. So now I'm gonna hit print for you guys to see. So this way, it could actually print in smaller size, okay? If you use half-inch paper, it would only print in this really smaller size. Okay, next one, I will change it to 25 millimeter, and I'm gonna change this. This one is 1 inch, and you could actually change the size as well for this. I'm gonna add a text, 1 inch. And for this, I could actually change the fonts as well. So various different things. And now I'm gonna hit print so you guys will see what's the difference, okay? That is 1 inch. And the next one, we're gonna print 2 inch. Let's go back to home. So you could also go to micro print to print anything, okay? Let's go here. And next one, I'm gonna say 2 inch and scroll this way. So you guys see what's the difference. Okay, I'm gonna choose it to be really big text. So we could actually just write, okay. And then we could label it in the middle. And then we're gonna hit print. This one really, you can print various different sizes. You see, you actually can print 3 different sizes with this printer. This is our M02S. It supports with 3 paper size. Okay, there we are. That is our printer, okay? That is our printer. And we could also, same here, we got this building color, so make it much easier for us to peel off the label just like this. So if you want to use this one to make some bullet journal, I would highly recommend to get one of this M02S. So that is basically the difference for our printer, guys. That is basically the difference for our printers. So anybody, if you do have any question, okay, just drop in the comments and let us know. Okay, so we just go through their basic difference now. And we're gonna go through their price now. Let's go and have a look. Oops. Just 1 second. Let's go visit our live stream, okay? Oops. So I have pinned the product, guys. We do pin our product. Hello everyone, we got more and more people. Okay, we actually should start off from our M02S. I already pinned this one now. We're having a deal. You're gonna save 14% off. And we also have the code up on our screen. You could also use that code as well. Guys, so for this one, you don't have to pay for, its original price actually $73, but this one we save you 15% off. You only need to pay for it for $62. And if you use our extra 15% coupon, you only need to pay for $53, which in total save you $20 for this printer, M02S. And we have several colors. We got this. The white one is actually one of my favorite. It really looks like an envelope. We also got this like clay color, mint green. We also got this lavender, purple, black. We also have the baby pink color. You see here, you see this one is the 1/2 inch paper. We also got the 1 inch paper and 2 inch. So for this printer, it actually supports with 3 different sizes, okay? And also, obviously, it will have a high resolution. That is why it's slightly expensive. Okay, and then let's go for the next one for our M02. For our M02, guys, in here, okay, this M02 is way cheaper than this M02S, but it only supports with 2 inch, only one size of the paper. Only one size of the paper. But of course, we also have several colors for you guys to choose. I personally prefer this baby pink. So $39 for this M02, okay? If you apply with our 15% off code, in total, you could actually save $14 on this printer in total. Okay, so if you don't have that much budget, you want to save even more, you could go for our T02, the one that I just pinned. You could go to our T02, this one is even cheaper. You see, you could compare the price. So for the T02, this one is the cheapest. And if you apply with our extra coupons, you just need to pay for $27, which in total save you 18, no, yeah, is that right? Yeah. In total, it saved you $18, guys, $18 for this. So you only need to pay for $31, and we got a free shipping on all this product, okay? So if you guys still confused on what's the difference for them, I will bring you guys with this comparison chart for you guys to have a look. So this is the one, guys. Let's go. This is the, differences for all of our printer series. That's the differences for our 2-inch mini printer series. It's so cute, looks like a letter. Yes, exactly. So here is the comparison chart, guys. You guys could take a screenshot for this one. If you decided to get one from this mini printer series, this is the comparison chart we offer you guys. So you could use them, right? For example, they all only support with continuous paper. So not like those pre-cut label. You could print either shorter or longer paper as long as you want. You could print a lot with this. And another difference is about the paper size that they support with. So for the M02S, we just introduced, right? It actually supports with 2 smaller size, 1/2 inch and 1 inch. And it would have a higher resolution. So that's why it's, 2 times of the price than the other 2. And also, it will print slightly faster. And also their charging cables are slightly different, which might differs in the fully charging time that it costs. So that is their basic difference. Okay, so I think we have explained them pretty clearly. So anybody still got any further question, please feel free to drop in the comments area, okay? So that is pretty much of today's. If you guys don't have any further question, that's the end of our live stream. So the same, if you guys are considering placing your order, you could use our 15% off code, okay? This is a really great gift we prepare for everyone. Normally, you got a 10% off from our official website, but 15% off code is pretty hard to get. So if you see it, it's your lucky, it's your really great luck. So you could take a screenshot and use it one day if you need to place your order. It's gonna save you so much. It's gonna save you so much. Okay, guys. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, love your panda and butterfly. And by the way, so from tomorrow, hopefully, tomorrow Skylar will be doing live stream in this set. Yeah, we're gonna move everything before tomorrow. Will it work on paper? What do you mean? What would it work on paper? Okay, so that is pretty much for today. So if you guys are here for the first time, we have this live stream code for everyone. Everybody feel free to use it. And it's a one-time 15% off code. So if you place your order for once, you cannot use it for twice. So Emma, thank you so much. Oh yes, of course. It could be used on everything, every product in our official website. Yes. Yes, it will work. It's gonna save you 15% off. It's gonna save you. Okay, yeah, I will let Skylar move because we need to move our live stream room studio. So from tomorrow, Skylar will be, doing live stream in this background, and I will move to another studio. And that place we don't have much things decorated in there, but yeah, we will do some change. We will do some change from tomorrow. So you could go, go and stay and watch what is going to be changed for tomorrow's both live stream channel. Yeah, no worries. So guys, thank you so much for today. Thank you for your likes and thank you for your comments, everybody. Thank you guys so much. So that is pretty much for today. If you guys do got any further questions, feel free to drop in the comments and let us know. We will always prepare some great content for you guys, and hope our live stream tutorial really helps you to make your purchase decision. She on Amazon, on YouTube. She will be on Amazon. That is the only platform. Well, not only that is the main platform she'll be on, and yeah, but she will. It's just the things that she will be sitting here tomorrow, but going live stream on Amazon. And I mean, the point is that she will be using this room, this area here, this pretty set. And also our really pretty focus like demo scene as well. So tomorrow Skylar will be using all this background and also my this little camera here as well. Okay, great. So that is pretty much for today, guys. Thank you guys so much. Everyone like and share the bell turn on notification. Thank you so much. Where is everybody? I think today we are having, less people now. Oh no, tomorrow, hopefully I will be also on tomorrow. But it's just that I will be sitting in another room from tomorrow. Okay, so if we don't have any problem, guys, if we don't have any further question, we will say goodbye now. Thank you guys so much. We have 7 people right now. Yeah, we have 7 people right now, but I only see 3 of you, but no worry. Thank you guys so much. So that is for today. Yeah, that is right. So we're gonna say goodbye now, guys. We're gonna say goodbye now. Okay, yeah, thank you, Sebastian. Thank you, Emma. Thank you guys so much. So we're gonna see you tomorrow, hopefully. And hope you guys have a great day. Oh no, sorry. Have a great night and sweet dream. And hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Bye.